go live, and I'll say invite. That's got a new link. We're so informal here. Reply. New link. Last one was broken. Send. Now I'm all alone. Let's see. YouTube Studio. Content. Live. Oh boy, this one didn't even have a thumbnail. Eek! Let's see. More actions. Delete. Delete. Well, we certainly need a more appropriate thumbnail than me with my hair all crazy. So let's save that. I think it's working on it. Changes saved. Okay. That's the best I can do, Miss Pat. I scheduled it for a minute, and then I pushed it, and then I immediately went into it, so maybe that's what's good. That bag is not going to help me. Oh, this will work. Yeah, take two. I messed up. There we go. Okay. I don't know what happened.
I was going like, okay, maybe it's just not supposed to happen.
Well, it didn't look like anybody was in there, so.
No. Well, at the last minute, it looked like some people came as you were going out.
Oh, whoops.
So you're live now? Let's see.
I think so. I have to be live now.
Well, hold on. I need to find it.
Yeah, because my babes is in there.
Okay, I need to find it then. Let me refresh.
Oh, and there's Miss Trisha.
Okay, hello. Let me find the right one. And this one, hello. Okay.
Oh, and there's Miss Trisha.
Yes.
Well, I was running a little late, and then Joe was like, excuse me, before you go live, I would like another treat. So yeah, so I had to take care of that. And then by the time we were done, I saw, there's an email for a new link. It's like, well, that worked out, didn't it?
Miss Pat said it was broken, so.
Well, it wasn't working. It wasn't working for me, that first link.
Well, we don't want it broken.
Okay. Yep.
But now we're working.
Yes.
Okay. Then what
have you been up to, Miss Trisha?
Well, I did miss last week because they were doing my windows Monday and Tuesday, except my kitchen, because someone ordered the wrong size.
Oh, no.
So we're still waiting for the windows to come in. Of course, they wait till the coldest stretch of the whole year.
Of course.
And the cold air is just pouring in my kitchen because, because they took it out and prepped everything and then went, oh crap, we have the wrong size. And so now my window's just like sitting. It's just chilling. Not when not when we're down into the teens.
The joys of construction.
Yes, but I figure with everything that they're working on, we're a month in and we're about halfway probably done.
Oh, well, halfway is good progress. Hi, Kathy Weisman. Sorry about the confusion.
Hi, Kathy. So we're getting there. The cats are not enjoying it when they're working really close. When they're not working super close, they enjoy watching them, seeing what they're doing. They're curious. They're interested. But when they're actually working on my unit or the ones next door, they're like, nope, too close. Too close. Go away. But it's looking good. I took some more video today.
Good.
I was trying to get in the back, but we still have a lot of snow covering certain areas that are making it slippery. And all the guys,
I haven't seen our asphalt since November.
Oh,
so
not that bad.
Yeah,
we just have a little snow. Little bit of snow. 4 right there. But everything just got wrapped, just finished wrapping everything. So I brought everything up and I'm just organizing all my bins so then I can start packing and invoicing.
Perfect. I finally remembered to bring my not so annoying tape dispenser out of my car.
Oh, Noelle needs you to send the link.
I did send the link.
Maybe you need to send it again.
There's 3 links. Because apparently the first 2 didn't work. Let me make sure.
3 links are better than 1.
Yeah, it's in your email, Noelle, 3 times.
Click on the last one, Noelle.
Yeah, ignore the first 2 emails.
Now, let's make this box here so I can have it.
You get it every week, Noelle. Silly girl. Shiny silver. What do I do with shiny? It's not very shiny. Definitely not bring up black. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna need to move this to 6 p.m. because they've added some responsibilities at work, and being able to leave right on the button is not as likely. Just keep shifting, just keep shifting. Da, 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 da.
I needed this today because I have tons of shipping. I had a sale this morning.
Oh, did you?
165 things.
165 things?
Well, they were doll clothes, so it's easy for the most part.
Holy cow, are they to 165 different people?
Oh no.
Oh, good. I see you, Noelle, but I don't see a camera. I see her. Can we hear you?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I just can't see you.
Okay, hang on. Let me see what I can figure out. I have a new camera and I haven't used it on StreamYard yet, so give me a minute.
Oh, okay. Lately, we've been having, I've been getting calls from people at work. Their camera is black. And out of these new models that have like a pop-up, I can see you now, have like a pop-up camera. So you push down on the top and the camera pops up, and you go into the camera by default, it says it's using the back camera. There is no back camera. It's only one camera. I've been getting that call way too many times.
Janet got a promotion at work that she didn't want.
Well, work people could be watching. I wouldn't.
But you need to talk to Babes about that. He's the one that put it in the chat. Just saying. I think we need to turn the radio on. You are never gonna live that down, Dean, ever.
I doubt that we're watching, but they are adding some responsibilities to my job, and
they're giving you power.
Well, I've had power before, but they're adding responsibilities that I would normally say I can't commit to that because I have enough to do, and they kind of they kiboshed that.
Dean.
Yeah. So they're sending other people to work.
Maybe I should send you this this Snoopy ornament. It says, "I feel like I've just got to bite someone on the leg," and it's a Department 56. And
we could hang that from Dean's review mirror.
Oh, I it's not really worth anything, but it was worth some good chuckles, so I had to get it. I might have to send that for Dean.
He was supposed to have to go to a CNC expert training class thing, but it got canceled because he was the only one that was signed up.
Did you say an expert training?
Yeah, it's like a CNC thing. Some sort of training course that his work was paying for, but nobody else signed up, so they canceled the course. Because if they can't pay the teacher, they don't make any money off the student. So yeah.
Oh, why you come off of that?
CNC programming course, you know it.
Yeah.
The more of that stuff I forget, the happier I become. That's all I gotta say.
Well, he's already using the machine, but for whatever reason,
listen,
send him for
they
training.
send me jobs like 4 times a week. And the last one they sent me, it was like, "We will buy your house and pay to move you." And I'm like, "No, you won't." Not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's getting harder and harder for them to find good people for stuff.
No. Well, when they stop the harassment, they might get some good people that actually go to work every day and do their job.
Yeah. So I made several trips to Goodwill, dropping off stuff. And you guys know that I always go in and peek now.
I filled my garbage can up and the recycle bin.
Good girl. So this was one of those, like, basket full of crap, and they had saran wrap over it for $3. And I saw a couple things in there that I thought would be cool, but I couldn't like peek any further. But once I opened it, these were what I was after because it was only $3. But
there's like nothing for $3 at my Goodwill.
Oh, really?
No, the starting price is not $3 at my Goodwill.
So all of these
didn't live in that snobby state of Washington.
I know.
Charity white. That's
so all
It wasn't for Boeing and Microsoft and Starbucks.
Let's see, and Starbucks. Yeah, Starbucks. We can't forget Starbucks.
Those are really pretty, Jan.
Yeah, those are those little like Dutch windmill spoons.
Yeah, those are nice.
So there's like 2, 3.
DELFT, Delft.
Why did they divide hers up?
Say that again?
Delft.
Delft?
Just two big things.
Yeah.
That's what the blue Dutch is. It's called Delft.
Right.
You know,
Right.
Yeah.
But,
Yep.
yeah. So
Oh, Lulu's here.
hi Lulu. So there was 6 of those and I only saw 2 sticking out of the bowl, but I got it anyway. And then this was in it, this cool little ornament.
Oh, that's really cute.
Isn't that cute? With the little
It is.
owls.
Hashtag not a reseller.
Yeah, not a reseller. And then there was this weird little rattle.
That would be called a maraca.
I'm missing something with her. No, I'm not.
And then
For festive babies.
Julie's here.
hello, Julie.
Day tripping.
So, and then there was one of those pewter hammered little dishes,
Oh, those are fun.
forged aluminum.
Really, what do you want?
And then I
Do
don't
you
know
want to go
what it's
outside?
about, but it's like some sort of
Do you want to go outside?
hammered little piece of leather. I mean, most of this was like junk, but I liked the little spoons. And then there was a little plate in it. I gotta tell her when she comes back that her new camera is very, very echoey.
Oh,
I'm
maybe
gonna-
there's something she can hit on that.
And then there was a weird little copper dish.
That looks like a wine coaster.
Yeah, maybe. I muted you for a second, Noelle, because your thing was all echoey. And then I saw this little bag sticking out. You know, these hang on. I gotta unmute you if you're talking. What are you doing? I can't hear you. Unmute. Okay.
Because I got a real microphone.
Oh, well, it was very echoey.
That was the dog.
So
What's
I have a couple of these,
Yeah.
and I store really fancy jewelry in them. So
Mm-hmm.
when I saw it, I was like, I wonder if there's really fancy jewelry in it.
Usually pearls come in those.
Yes.
So lo and behold, out of this little bag comes these earrings that test as gold and diamonds.
On the post, the little, do they have a post?
Yep.
On the post that should be marked. That's where they mark those.
Well, I don't have my microscopic whatever thingies.
That's what your camera lens is for. Run your fingernail over the post and see if it feels like there's a...
It does. So I wanted to get my little gem tester out and see if these were really diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Because they are all pronged.
Well, I mean, you're right. People tend to keep their nice jewelry in little pouches
In
like
those
that.
little pouches, right?
I
Yes.
keep mine on the shelf over here in totes. Just saying.
So So they're definitely not glued in. They're all pronged.
That's cool.
So I wanted to see. So I was after spoons and possibly got diamond earrings. I was kind of impressed with myself over that.
Can't beat that.
Babes was impressed.
By the weird stuff. I went to an estate sale that you would have died to have gone to. And it was after I left my mom. So I was an emotional wreck and exhausted because I helped her move for the last 2 weeks. It was, this lady had spent over $1 million in the last couple of years on Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
Her whole upstairs was one big, huge quilt room. My mom and my sister went 3 times.
Oh my gosh.
My mom got one whole wall bank of cabinets to put in her new quilt room.
Oh, that's what I would have been after.
Well, there was still, trust me, I'm telling you right now, after packing up and helping pack up my mom's house, I literally walked through and I just looked at stuff like, oh God, no,
Yeah.
oh God, no. I couldn't even find any enjoyment in the teapots. They probably had 400 teapots downstairs. This was the 4th weekend for the sale.
Oh my goodness.
And I guess my niece helped the guy set it up. And you couldn't even the first weekend it was by appointment only because they couldn't have more than 1 or 2 people in the house because it was so full that you couldn't walk through. It was still so full. And he's like, I'm wheeling and a dealing and I'm ready to get, and I was like, okay, so if I take this shelf over here and I load it up with teapots, will you sell them to me for $10 a piece? Immediately, oh, I don't know about that. I looked them all up and I go, all right, how about for all this whole spot right here on the table? And he goes, I think 450 is a fair deal for that. And I said, you're dreaming.
Do you want to continue to hoard this, or would you like to unload this?
The whole thing it was red transferware. However, 70% of it had made in China tags on it because it was repops.
Ah.
And I said, don't get me wrong, it's still worth a little bit. But I said, he goes, well, where would you be? And I said, $100. And he goes, oh no. And I go, well, what are you going to do with all of this stuff come Monday when it's still here, when the family that's here from out of state in Montana is saying they have to be in here like tomorrow because they need out of the motel they're in. And he goes, I'm just going to resell it. I think he is part of the family too, because I kind of listen. So this was in Seaside, Oregon. Anyway, I spent $2 there. I bought these 5. This is it. This was my purchase.
Oh, those are awesome.
This one right here says the Victory Garden on it. Betty Beat. That's probably my favorite. That was it. He looks at me and he goes, that's all you're buying? And I said, yep. Have fun packing all that stuff up, putting it in storage and trying to get your money's worth out of it after you pay a storage fee for years, because you're never going to get your money's worth out of it. I didn't say that to him. That's what my brain was saying.
So guess what's the last weird thing? I hear myself.
Are you selling the weird stuff, Jan?
Hold on, I'm trying. I hear myself talking back.
Yes, I hear 2 of you also. Oh, I hear 2 of you.
How about now?
Just one.
I only hear one.
Okay. So the last thing that was in this basket, in the bottom of the basket, that I thought was pretty cool. So this is like a big
The cold meat fork.
And on the back, it says 1847 Rogers Brothers.
Yep. That's the style and the pattern. Rogers Brothers. And then
that's not the year they made it. That's the pattern.
Go on replacements and type that in.
I am. That's exactly what I was going to do.
Because you know I'm bossy.
Yeah, those are nice, and people still use that, and they're looking for pieces,
especially the serving pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is her label right here.
Oh, look at you.
And now let's print all these.
Cold meat serving fork. And it is...
Oh, Lord, 71 pages. I'm going to run out of labels.
That's not the pattern.
I know I run out, but I have some more here.
All right, I got to stay in this one. Roger Bros serving fork. It's not... They don't have this one. It's just 1847 Roger Bros.
You know, you can take a picture of that and put it right into replacements, right?
Yeah.
And it'll give you
I knew I was going to run out of labels. I knew it. Okay, so this belongs to this order here. So I'm going to put another stack in.
hold it up again, Jan.
I got it. Man, you nailed it on the whole cold meat thing.
I've listed a few thousand of them.
Now I'm just looking through.
Okay.
My mother hands me this Ziploc bag. It's like a 2-gallon size bag, and some. I knew it had utensils in it, but I didn't know because I was like cleaning out her pantry. She goes, "Do you want these? They were your grandmother's. I'm just going to throw them away if you don't want them." And I go, "Yeah, I'll take them." They were Cutco. Like
What?
my mom has no freaking clue.
They were Cutco?
Yeah, they're Cutco. She didn't want them because they were my grandmother's. Because my grandmother and her treated each other the way my mom tries to treat me.
I didn't doubt her. I thought I misheard her.
She didn't.
I'm still looking for my mom's Cutco dinner knives because I want to contact them and have them sharpened. And when they can't sharpen them, they're going to replace them.
What did we do with them?
I don't know. I can't find them. I know we put them all together.
It's Dean's fault. I'm just going to put it there. Yeah.
It's Dean's fault.
Yeah.
Wait, did I mess that up? I did. Hold on.
So, Julie, I found some other stuff that I thought that you would like, so I stuffed your box until it was full. So I can send.
That's Beth. Why
Send
is that right there? Ship to. Somebody's did not ship right. Didn't print right. Okay, wait. So this is Beth, right? Name Beth. That's Beth. This is the last one of this.
But I did get something else really cool. That was my grandmother's that has been cleaned and sterilized.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. See that?
Back
Yep.
up. More
I've
room.
seen you. Hang on, I gotta mute Miss Pat here talking about her. Say that again.
I said it's Avon.
Oh yeah, you've shown me those before.
I got this amazing camera. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Check it out. I can show you guys stuff now.
I love that camera.
I have it. I may or may not have an Amazon affiliate, and I may or may not have that camera listed in my Amazon affiliate store.
Ooh.
I'm ramping up, you guys.
How do I get to your Amazon affiliate store?
I don't know. I'd have to find it. Hang on. I'm so good about promoting myself.
Lulu wants to know, Miss Pat, if you got Barbies from her.
Oh yeah, I thought she didn't hear me. I guess before when I mentioned it.
Oh
Yes,
no, I had to mute you because you were having such a involved conversation with
Oh
your.
no, I'm talking about like 2 weeks ago when we were on.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes, I did, and thank you. I think I even held one piece up.
Julie, you don't even know what's in there. How am I going to charge you?
Jacqueline and Jacqueline. Is
Julie
that the
will
line?
know if you don't charge her.
Yeah, I know she'll know. But
She'll know.
Whatever.
She's good that way.
There was space in the box, man.
Why are you not printing? I can't figure out why this thing is not printing.
And Noelle, your invoice has been out there.
Oh my gosh, I haven't even looked at my email for like 2 weeks.
Right, that's about how long it's been there. Let's see, create new.
Several people's haven't printed. I may have to look.
There you go. There's my Amazon store
Okay, hold on.
for things that I use in my business.
Why isn't she coming up with my... They keep making changes to the interface in PayPal. I hate change. Sounds like stuff is printing.
Look, these are my new blue blocker glasses.
Nice.
They're in my Amazon store too.
It's not printing. It keeps printing the same label over and over.
You got a red light flash in there.
I know, because it keeps printing the same thing over and over.
Brings the song Roxanne to my mind.
Where I'm at here.
Roxanne.
Jessica,
I'm all over the place.
Ryan, Vanetta. Okay, so this is the last one that it printed. So now I want to print pages 47 through 71. 47 through 71. Print.
Why is that not pasting?
Try this again. Let's see if I put the
I got
printer
myself
way
a new
down.
black light. This has got the two different, it's 360, it's the 365 and the 395. This is great.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hi, Sue.
Hello, hello.
These are some new labels I purchased, and I don't know, maybe my printer just don't like these labels.
Do you have a Rolo?
Well, I don't have their Rolo, but I have another brand, and
I use the Munbun labels.
That's what
The
I
what?
Munbun.
That's the yeah.
They're in my store. But that's what I've
I
used.
used to use, but I don't know.
I love them, and my Rolo loves them too, and that's what matters the most. Not like it's my store, it's just stuff I use. And if anybody, it's just like with anybody else, if anybody else by using that link, I get a small commission, which is probably nothing.
Okay, it's printing the same. It better not be jacked. Okay, it's printing right now. I guess it was too close for the type of paper or something. Now it's
Dana Grace.
is that the last one? Janet Christensen. Is that the last label? Vanetta. Did Vanetta's print? Jessica Ryan. Vanetta. I think that was the last one finally. Let's see, page 71. Nope. Janet Christensen. Where is she?
Oh, that's why it won't come up, because
Georgina didn't print.
I was looking for the wrong email. Let's try this again. Cancel.
Oh, wait.
There we go. Sounds like you're printing down.
This last Deborah. That might be close near the end, Deborah.
I'm just like calling this stuff.
I think that's the last person, right? Whew, finally, all of them printed. So that is Lori, right? Lori, 10 items. That's hers.
There. I added it to your invoice, Julie.
Crap, I should go pay you right now while I'm thinking about it.
All right. I need a ruler. So I started watching that thing that you sent me a while.
Which one?
The one about insulin.
Oh man, I'm about 3/4 of the way through. It is amazing.
I'm about halfway through.
Is that did I send it to you last night? Or
I saw it today.
dark 30 in the morning today.
10 1/4, 10 1/2. 6
Vanetta.
10 1/4, 10 1/2, 6.
And then, okay, then this is Lori. That is hers there. Okay. Lori. This is Beth. Right. It's Beth.
Ten 1/4, 10 1/2. What did I say?
This is Shelly's.
Did you send me it?
Did I send you what?
Here it is. Never mind. I found it.
Okay.
I have an unpaid
Invoice.
man.
This is Daisy. This one's Aaron.
Oops.
This one is Anthony.
So was this a whatnot sale, Miss Pat?
Yeah, this is from my whatnot sale today, all of these.
I was thinking about putting up a whatnot sale for small toys and just do $2 starts.
Well, I did all dollar starts today, and I had went to a sale on Saturday, and usually the stuff is really, really good from this guy, but this time it was junk. Well, it was good junk, but it wasn't what usual. So I said, you know what? I'll start them at $1, and even if I sell them at $1, I'll still more than double my money.
Yeah.
But it ended up people bidded stuff up to $16 and $18 on some of them.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
that
that's
made
kind of what I was hoping for.
Tracy Morgan said hi to you, Trisha.
Hi, Tracy. I know I was off on another screen checking my email.
I kind of thought that. I could tell by your eyes that you weren't reading the chat. It said that my payment was successful.
Fantastic. I will print your label right now.
Get on that now. Don't
I'm
wait.
on it.
I need that now. Don't.
Right now.
that one is ready. And this one is ready.
Did it warm up today, Tracy? How cold are you?
Okay, now let me sign them.
Tracy's in Canada. It's been
Canada.
super cold
Canada.
for her.
Okay.
Super cold. We warmed up to freezing today.
Well, I was at 31. We actually got snow yesterday. I was laughing so hard. I was like, it's 34 degrees. Where does it?
The day before yesterday it was 73. Yesterday the high was 45. Today it was 40 again. So they went back to winter on me.
Minus 22. You can keep it. Ooh, that just gave me a chill. You got to figure out. I was telling Jan I was leaving my mom's one day, and my mom said I put something in the back seat for you.
No.
She gave me one of her featherweight sewing machines.
Love it.
I think she's lost her ever loving mind. Oh, guess what else I got out of her? You'll never believe this.
Don't tell me
All of the butter churns. Every freaking one of them. Plus the butter bowl and the butter paddle that we used when I was a kid.
Wow.
All I know is she told me I could have them. I got the ladder and a box.
Yeah.
And I packed them up and put them in my car because I was like,
Wasn't that the only thing you asked for when you got there? And she
Yep.
said no?
that was the only thing I've ever asked her for. That and one vase, which I knew she was never going to give me the vase, but it never hurts to ask. She told me that that would die with her. You know, she was going to have that till she died, is what she said. And then you can have it. I said, that's okay. I bought one on an auction, and I have one just like it because I knew you would never give it up. She goes, you did? And I go, yeah, I love that thing. She goes, I used to always pick you daffodils out of the yard. She goes, and I put them in there because it went with it. And I go, I know. So now we both have one.
I added a line item. It says, everything else I added to the box, $1.
This is hers.
Because I'm not opening it back up to figure out what I put in there.
Can you just take the item to the outside of the box, put a little bubble wrap over it?
Oh, I could, but I've already packed it.
Oh.
Okay.
Got too many windows open.
supposed to have.
I should do a whatnot and get rid of all the freaking Easter stuff I have. I can't stand it. It needs to go away.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yay! That's my hope. Like my daughter puts the stuff in the boxes in my bins as I'm going. And my hope is that she put it in the right bin because she be distracted sometimes.
I be distracted all the time, Pat. There's no
I
sometimes
am too,
about
but
it.
I keep telling her when we doing this and I'm moving fast, running 10-second auction, she can't be strolling Facebook and reading emails and text messages. She need to be paying attention.
All right, let's see.
I mean, I'm distracted when I come in my sewing room. Sometimes I come to do one thing and end up doing something else.
That never happens to me. So I've tried a couple of different pictures. I can't find this thing on replacements.
Send me a picture of it. Well, Jody, look who the cold brought in. Miss Jody Toy Addict. How you doing, girlfriend? I feel like I just saw you a week or two ago.
She's been coming to visit us.
I got to get a hold of Ryan and get our meetups going. If he's not going to do it anymore, I'm going to boot him out. Boot him to the curb. He's going to get booted. We'll get our meetups going back up.
Next, who is this one here? Kimmy. Hopefully she.
Oh yeah, you did send it to me at 2:30 in the morning.
I did. It's good. It's good. That's one of my favorite podcasts. That guy, the Diary of a CEO. If anybody's wondering what I'm talking about, he's over in the UK and he is amazing. The people that he has on, but he just had on. Matter of fact, I'll just drop the link in the chat and you guys can decide if you want to go watch it or not. He just had on the insulin and glucose doctor. This will strip your fat faster than whatever, but it's 2 hours.
Yeah, it's almost 3 hours.
Yeah. And so I listened to part of it last night. Then I listened to a bunch of it this morning when I was downstairs. There it is right there. But I mean, he has so many amazing. I seriously love his channel.
Do you have Audible?
No.
You don't? But you have Amazon Prime, right?
I do. Jody, are you in your shed?
Next one. This Daisy Doll. This is her right on top. I can't believe that.
I love that you talk to yourself like that because I talk to myself and answer myself back like that too.
I do too. I have the best conversations sometimes.
Well, sometimes you need to have an intelligent conversation and we just have them with ourselves.
Exactly.
I think I want to sell all of these. Did you find it, Jan?
The podcast?
No, whatever it was that you were looking for.
The fork?
Yeah.
No, I can't find it.
Send me a picture.
I did.
Oh, where did you send it?
Messenger.
It must not have come through yet.
Now, how do I get to... When you're on the Amazon site and you have Amazon Prime, how do you get to Amazon Music?
Oh no, I use YouTube Music.
Yeah, but so the Amazon Music, a limited part comes with Amazon Prime, and you get the podcasts.
Yeah.
I want to send you this podcast.
Who is it?
Dr. Hyman.
Dr. Hyman.
Dr. Hyman. It's called the Doctor's Pharmacy, but it's spelled with an F.
Xavier.
Dr. Mark Hyman. I've been following him since he started.
Yeah, it's his podcast.
He's on YouTube too.
Yeah.
Skipper. As a matter of fact, he follows me on Instagram.
Really?
Really?
Cool.
He's a super cool guy. Okay, I'm going to give you some advice, and I don't want to hear anybody bitching. But for this piece, because of what it is, I don't want you to polish it. I want you to put a piece of tin foil in the bottom of a flat glass pan. Just line the pan with tin foil. Just listen, you can do this. It's super easy.
Tin foil, glass pan.
Sprinkle baking soda in it.
Baking soda.
Put your fork in there.
Add fork.
Add hot boiling water and let it sit until it's lukewarm.
Add boiling water.
Take a before picture and an after picture, and you're going to shit your pants. I mean, poop your pants. So if you guys want to clean a little bit of dingy silver that is a serving piece that you're going to use, or maybe something that's your own, you guys know that I'm a proponent of not cleaning any of that stuff. But if you want to
this thing is silver?
Huh?
You telling me this is silver?
That's probably silver plate.
Oh.
Most Rogers is Mia in here? Did I miss her?
Here she is. I just got back from 2 doctor's appointments. I'm not feeling good. I'll hang out next week. We love you.
Yes.
Hope you feel better, Mia. That's a lot to go through.
Julie's going to do a video haul. Thanks.
$37. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. $32, 33, 34, 35.
But one of the nice things about having to move a whole bunch of furniture and stuff around is that you don't have to put it back exactly how it was. And if you can think of ways that it would be better, so I've been experimenting a little bit as I've been putting things back.
Yeah.
To try to think, oh, it would be better if I did this. So
I hate moving big pieces of furniture because I'm absolutely horrified at the dust that's underneath. Because we have hardwood floors that they're the snap together floors, but still everything flows under the couch.
Well, it's better than I can't believe Anybody that knew who Cheech and Chong was back in the day, they had this. Everything goes up the nose. My brothers had all their cassettes and that kind of stuff. Anyway, better to go under the couch than up the nose.
True story. Go to bed, honey. Call me tomorrow.
That's the good one. Yeah, lady's not gonna love me tomorrow.
Do you see that screen down there?
The what now?
Can I share?
Hold on.
That's your pattern right there.
Oh, $13.
That's a salad fork. I said this is your pattern right there.
Oh, okay.
International Silver Company, 1847 Rogers Brothers Heritage Pattern from 1953.
1953.
It's the Heritage pattern, but that's what you want. International Silver Co.
Heritage pattern.
Now, when you do the tin foil baking soda method, yours will look like that. See how that one still has?
Yeah.
That's what yours will look like. So it won't be completely polished, but it will be beautiful.
Can you do that on stainless flatware too, or is that just for silver plate stuff?
It's pretty much just silver plate.
Okay.
Stainless flatware shouldn't do that.
So did you find this fork?
Did I find your fork?
Yeah.
No, but I can. You want me to?
I'm gonna look. Heritage.
No, this is what you want. Oh, I pushed the wrong one.
How the hell did you find that?
How did I find that? I'm good at what I do.
I know you are.
This is 20.
When I type that in, there's a million.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
53.
10. I know this is not supposed to be in the same team.
Got it. No, I didn't. Yes, I did.
1853 is like the year. Heritage silver plate right here.
16.
I got it.
Got it. Oh, I'm not sharing anymore. Did I unshare myself?
Unshared yourself.
I think that one messed up. So let me set you over here and see if anybody else is running short.
Just start your bags of stuff.
Huh?
I'm gonna sit you over here where you're gonna be nice and comfy.
Well, because he's supposed to have 20 items, but it was more than 20 items. So I'm thinking when his fell over, somebody else's fell over too.
Yep, that's exactly what I had. It says discontinued 1953 to 1973. Is that the pierced one?
It's the medium solid cold meat serving fork. You're going to have to measure yours and see. Lots of times, you guys also, when you see replacements, they might put 9 inches when it's really 8 7/8 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So I always make sure that I put this in there.
So I was looking at these too, but it says up in the description that it's the non-pierced handle. And the
Oh,
one
yeah.
I have
Yep,
is a
you are. I see what you're saying. Yep, you're right.
pierced. So I'm struggling to find it.
Is this one pierced? Pierced handle right here. Grand Heritage silver plate.
Grand Heritage? Okay. Hold on.
What is this one?
Heritage Jubilee Flare.
Beth.
Let me change.
That doesn't look pierced though, does it? Yeah, maybe it is. I see it.
Pierced handle.
Thanks.
View entire pattern.
Well, it's right there.
That's it?
Right here.
God, it looks.
Look, you can see if you look right there, you can see through it.
Yep. $16 a piece, huh? I thought it was going to be more impressive than that.
Well, you just never know.
What does it say the length is?
Not 8 7/8.
Yeah, this is. I mean, I see 9 inches, but if they want to talk about an eighth, then fine.
Well, so you can put 9 inches in your title if you're going to put that in your title,
Mm-hmm.
and then just copy and paste this and put that in your description, because that gives the exact right.
Yeah, I'm not. I won't be listing this.
But
I'll just throw it in a lot.
there you go. Why can't I just really?
Okay, next. Lori. See, hers is priority, I believe. Lori. And hers is priority.
Lulu, I'm sending you a picture. It was my Facebook memory today. I thought it was so freaking funny. It immediately made me think of you. I like those sliders, Kathy. I call them men in a box. Oh, Lulu had to leave. Well, she's still gonna see I sent it to her.
I'm gonna get yelled at in a minute. Bracing myself. Courtney's after me. Somebody help.
And she had how many things? 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Uh-oh, maybe I was wrong.
Yay.
Okay, that's not right. There's something wrong here. No.
This is right here. Skipper Gale. I thought the other person wanted to give away. Skipper Gale is. That's that one. Georgina. Skipper Girl. She got 2 things, and she did win the giveaway. 1, 2. She got 3 things. 1, 2, 3. Accessory number 6. Accessory number 6. Twice. Let's see. So she got 2 saying. I need to find a box for hers. I can't do hers right this minute. I need to get a box.
Pat needs to get a box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Most of the people is good with bags. Who's this? Barbie Gale.
And then you find one that needs a box.
Yeah, I just need to get up. I thought I had brought enough boxes in, but hers is not priority. So I need to go out there and get a box. That's not hers. That's not hers. That's not hers. Cindy, that's not it. Vanetta. And Jessica Ryan is her. Jessica Ryan. Right. Barbie Gale. Yes, so she has 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, why does she have 6 items? She's supposed to have 5.
You really bought 7 and you're way off now.
What'd you say?
I'm just trying to help you out.
Well, see, that's why sometimes my daughter be like sidetracked doing other stuff instead of.
I know. I was just picturing her scrolling through Facebook and going, "What'd she say?" and then throw an extra thing in a box.
Yeah. So what I do, the ones that I'm over or under, I leave out till I do everybody. Then I can look at the video to see.
That sounds like a lot of work for your help.
No, the video receipt is really easy. And this one, I think this is Shabby's here. Let me see. This one don't have a name on the bin. Okay, process of elimination here. Georgia, where is hers?
Well, it had been about 2 months, I think even over 2 months since I'd been outsourcing, because I knew as part of the remodel,
Wait.
I had to move a
Wait a
whole
minute.
bunch
2
of
months?
2 months. 2 months. I've been doing eight YouTube sales a week for 2 months on just the inventory I have in my house.
I could do 8 YouTube sales a day for 5 years and still not get rid of all my inventory. And I'm happy about that.
But I did go out yesterday. I picked up from an online sale that I did, and I hit 2 Goodwills also. So I haven't unpacked anything yet. That'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be unpacking and organizing all of it.
Cancel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I know when you're faced with the prospect of moving furniture and supplies and inventory, you're like, I don't want to move that much. So
About 4 times in the last 3 years.
So I have to throw my food away because we emptied the pantry 10 days ago so that Babes could build out the pantry, and he has finished building out the pantry, and now I get to put all of my appliances in their own little cubby holes and put all the food away. And then we go bulk shopping.
1, 2, 3.
Well, you better get it done because prices are going up. Boom.
Oh, I know.
Right now.
Yep.
7. That's 7.
Yeah, every time I go to the grocery store, I try to grab a few extra staples just to have in the cupboard, just in case, because you just don't know, not only prices, but just food supply in general. It's
Yeah.
Every time I go to the estate sales, I go and look in the pantries because there's lots of stuff there, and they sell stuff for super cheap, and usually it's still good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All of the estate sales that are going on right now are so far away from me.
Where's Doug?
Oh, pardon me. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Most of the pictures that I look at, well, it's definitely like the cleaning supplies and stuff. You can see they're like $1 a piece.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Not just that, but they'll have Ziploc bags and tin foil and saran wrap. I mean,
Yeah, that stuff is expensive.
very. Hi, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy.
Courtney's letting me have it.
Come on, go in there. There we go.
What's he on you about?
Water. Okay, next.
Because she wants me to go in and post. And she said she likes it when I just post like a bunch of solds because she can see them right in a row, right? And then she'll do like one whole video just on me.
Mm.
And I told her, I said, you know, you can go
Into my store.
You could go into the group members and pull my name up, and every post I made will come up in order. And then you can just pull from there.
She has 10 items.
And she goes, so I've been waiting for her to. I said, did you know that? And she goes, I don't have the energy for that. And I said, I'm just being bossy so that you will yell at me. And she goes, you didn't even make my blood pressure go up. Sorry. I used to be able to get her blood pressure going pretty good with just a couple of words.
7, 8, 9, and it says she has 10. Why is she missing one?
Obviously,
all people.
Just had enough of me yet.
1, 2.
Those things are like $100, Noelle.
4, 5.
The picture I just sent you.
7, 8. She ain't got 8. Okay, so she got paper dolls. That's that. She got these 2 things here.
The garden cart.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I wouldn't buy one of those from Harbor Freight. See all those sides? See the
that's what I just I Google lensed it to see.
Yeah. I may or may not have had a few of those. They don't last very long, especially if you don't, like you're better off getting a little red wagon, a radio flyer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I mean, I don't just go to an estate sale to buy stuff for
resale.
I look for things that I might be needing. Like I picked up I picked up a roll of insulation at one for $6. Insulation, $60 for a roll.
Yeah.
3.
Especially if it's at an old house. At old houses, we'll have old wood trim, aka my house, old wood trim.
Yeah.
I'm glad I had her on these cases. I said, go on and write the person's name on the sticker on the back of each one of these. So she had all of these in Georgina's pile. These 2 belong to Cindy.
Oh boy.
So now I need to figure out where Georgina's at. Huh?
You're gonna have to fire her.
She can. It's her daughter.
She can.
Usually, like I said, she's like on it, but I think at this point she was really getting tired because we stayed on a long time because everybody kept saying, oh, can you show this? Can you show this? So, as long as people's buying.
Yeah, right?
So
Why would you stop?
I said, do you have something else to do? She said, no.
So that particular kind of cart looks pretty heavy too.
It's wider it's pretty good size.
Cindy. That's it, Cindy.
Are you wanting it for the flea market?
That's it, Cindy. How many? Let me see how
For
many.
that
plates
and for here. I mean,
Cindy.
the little red wagon, all it does is tip over. You know, those little radio flyers.
Yeah.
But these have the big, like, I can go through mud, I can go through snow tires on them.
Case fronts. She has 1, 2, 3.
I don't think that's a
4,
Harbor Freight one.
5. So she's supposed to have 5.
You could be right. It's a little bit bigger than the Harbor Freight
Yeah,
one.
I might have to go check that one out.
4,
You might have to.
5. So that is her 5. So that's you right.
Anyway, those sides come off.
Yeah.
That's 5. So she has any more stuff down in there? Nope.
And it's all metal.
And she's supposed
So you
to
don't
have
want to leave it outside or it'll rust.
Yeah, I know.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So today, no. It doesn't start until Thursday.
That's right.
To find a reason that you should be out in that area for your work. I didn't say that out loud. If anyone
Oh yeah, I have to drive right by it on the way to work.
There you go. Holy, holy, holy.
Oops. Put her sit back down in here.
All right. I sent the topic here.
Okay, take that back up.
All right, you guys. Who's ready for a let's talk about it mini version
Lay it on us.
on Jan's working?
Lay it on us.
Okay. So I got those. Sure, you got to share my screen.
Okay.
So I got these little hankies, little children's hankies.
Yeah.
Might want to start just checking things out because some of these are worth an F ton of money.
Oh wow, look at that.
It's signed. And I don't even know that they have that. They don't even have that in the title of this one.
Scroll down.
Well, I was gonna. Nope. So then you have this one.
Yeah.
And then you have this one. This is interesting.
Hmm.
Oh, it's got hankies in the book. Oh, that's very interesting. Interesting. 1941, the Herman Handkerchief Company. Then there's this one, designer Child's Hanky, Elise the Cow, and Son Beauregard. I only have 6, but I don't think I'm gonna sell them for as cheap as I thought I was going to. So anyway,
I think I have some of those.
Poodles seem to bring some money. These are adorable. They really are. Here's these ones in the.
All right, this guy is in ceramic bin number 1 in the glass aisle. I need to go fetch him.
Why is there ceramics in the glass aisle?
Ceramic and glass are on the same aisle.
Okay.
So I don't have to say them both. But I have to go get them out so I can pack it.
They both break and make a mess in the same manner. So
So keep them together. They can
I
keep
love
each other in good company.
this is my favorite word, anthropomorphic. So many people don't use it. Huh. Well, there we go. There you go. Don't pass up the little kids' hankies.
I think hankies are very overlooked in general, especially at estate sales, even at thrift stores.
These were on the floor under a little table, and I was like, I think I saw this one. And I was like, that's awful cute.
Oh, very
And then
cute.
there were the other ones, but this one right here is my favorite. It's got like, let's see,
Oh,
and it says the Victory Garden on it.
very sweet. Yeah, I find them, sometimes it's like the linen closet and they're just like crammed in there and nobody's giving them a second thought.
No, and linens are completely way overlooked. And my mom,
one of the things, don't forget to look in the linen closet because I found a ton of silver. People hide things in the linen closet.
They hide things because they think they're going to come back the next day when it's.
No, the family hides stuff.
The family.
The family hides things in the linen closet. Yeah, and I had bought like, it's like, I'll take that shelf, and they're like, there you go, and it's like I'll buy that whole shelf, and yeah, and then as I and I just grabbed it and threw it in, and when I got home, I went, oh, why is this hard? What is this? And it was one of those silverware rolls, and it's full of silver. And it's like they don't even, it's like they don't have time to check, I guess, everything all the time at all estate sales. So they just went, you know what? Just buy a shelf. Just buy it. It's like, cool.
That's why I went after that little bag thing. I was like, I know what I put in those.
Yeah. So watch out for the family that hides stuff in the linen closet. They might be hiding things in the pantry too.
My smallest box is. That'll work. Now we're done.
I do too. I wish there was a good abbreviation for anthropomorphic too, because it's long, it's hard to spell.
You guys do know that you're you can use those bigger words in your description and
It still picks it up.
SEO still picks it up.
Oh yeah, Julie. Good point. In the garage. Dig around in the garage. Mm-hmm. Another great place to look for stuff.
I dig everywhere. There's no place unturned. Absolutely none. Dren's getting old enough now that he can videotape me. That'll be fun.
Pat, you're muted. Sorry.
I've only been to one estate sale in my town, and I've been here for going on 6 years. They've only had one.
Wow.
Next closest one is probably usually about 45 minutes to an hour, which I go sometimes. And then there's no Goodwills in my city.
Apparently, people are not dying to get out of there.
Right.
Well, my city my town is growing a whole lot because everything else is getting too crowded, so they're coming this way now.
Yeah, that happens. People will take a slightly longer commute to still, you know, be able to afford things.
Right.
I'm really getting, I don't know what the proper terminology is, but I'll just say I'm really becoming a bitch to people because I'm so sick. Yeah. To customers.
Oh.
But guess what? Chat GPT can write some really nice, professional, snarky messages that you can send back to them. And I'm just telling you, I love Chat GPT so much. It's not even funny. I had somebody this weekend ask me about a pair of Skechers shoes that I have listed, and they look like they're heels, but they've made them look like they're not heels, right? Skechers tennis shoes. And I was on my way down to the coast to my mom's, and she wanted me to give her a measurement. And I said, the size is in the listing, and oh, blah, 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 this. And I said, I am not home. I am not going to be home for 3 days. Skechers run true to size. That's all I can tell you. You know, I said, I'm sorry, I'm just not going to be able to help you. Okay. And then I blocked that person because if you're going to be that person, I don't want you to be my customer. I didn't used to block people either, but I've gotten pretty good at that. And you can just block them right on your phone through the messaging system. It makes it really nice. So then somebody this morning, and they had zero feedback, mind you. So then somebody this morning sent me an offer for, I had them listed for 49. They sent me an offer for 40, so I accepted it. They were free. I got them for free. So I accepted it and they didn't pay. And I was like, oh, okay. So usually the only orders that I get that don't pay are international. It usually takes 24 hours. For some reason, it takes like 24 hours for them to go through usually. And so I just got a message that they wanted to cancel the order. Well, they haven't even paid for it, and those some of those orders will stay live so that somebody else can come in. Because if they haven't paid for them, then it stays live so somebody else can come in and buy it. And 3 people have those shoes in their cart. So I know I'm not going to cancel his order, because if I cancel his order, then it ends it and I have to relist it. And those people that are watching it are gone. They have to come back and find it. So I declined the cancellation, because what'll happen is he's got zero feedback, but this will go back on him. He's from Spain. So maybe he didn't want to pay the shipping. I don't know. I don't care, but this will go back on him. And his little thing will time out in 4 days. And then he'll get a ding on his account, which they do.
You said do.
Do. Down there, underwear. Anyway. They said they found a better price, which is funny because I'm the only one that has those listed in that size. But hey, you know what?
This customer told me today they wanted me to put something in the buy it now on whatnot. And so I said, okay, fine, I'll do that. So I put it in there and I told her the price was $100. She knew it from the start. Then she sends me a message back in an hour saying, well, I found it cheaper on eBay. So will you do this price? I'm going, well, I would suggest you buy it on eBay. Never heard from her again. If it was on eBay for that price, she would have went on and bought it. And usually I don't.
Send me the listing. Send me the listing so I can go buy it.
So I suggest you go get it then from eBay.
Oh.
Okay, this is down in here.
Two down.
It's some wrapping paper wrap. Nice.
Three down.
Some wrapping paper.
Ooh, can send an offer. Oh my God, you're interested in that? I'm gonna drop it really low. Let's give you $15 off. Take it.
What you selling?
Those mushroom canisters that I've had listed for like 2 years. Get it gone. That's a lot of shelf space to reclaim. It's a big old box. All right, that's done. That's done.
I think my favorite place to go to at estate sales is the basement. Basement and the attic. Nobody wants to go up there, especially during the summertime when it's hot. Nobody wants to go to the attic. I'm here for you. I'll be up in the attic where all the good stuff is. All right.
Yeah, I think I want to do some toy sales on Whatnot.
When you gonna do it?
If you're gonna sell on Whatnot, you need to like consistently sell on Whatnot. Like not like have a show and then not have a show.
Yeah, I know. That's why Pat does so well, because she's so consistent.
Who?
Yeah.
You.
We're talking
Oh.
about you. Listen.
Sunday night, Jan, it was so funny. I'm sitting here, I'm not a super, I don't do football. So I did a pop-up sale to go, I'm not a Super Bowl girl, and I'm bored. So let's have a dog party. You should have seen how many people came. And they were going like, oh, I'm so glad somebody's going. I'm like, oh, good.
I have 5 huge boxes, like the largest Home Depot box you can get, full of dolls, and a lot of them are black baby dolls from an estate sale. They had this. I keep asking them why they do this. They had this lady who has a Facebook group that's all about dolls come in and price for them. And I said, well, she's about as stupid as you can get. I said, because see this doll? And she goes, yeah. And I go, and I said, see this doll? And she goes, yeah. And I go, what's the price on this doll? And she said $5. And I said, that's a good price for this doll. And I said, what's the price on this doll? She goes, $25. I go, this is the boy doll. And this is the girl doll. They're brother and sister. They go together. Why is one priced at $5 and one is priced at $15? And she goes, I don't know. I said, so I bought a bunch of stuff. I mean, I bought one of those, oh, what are they called? It's the doll with the big eyes and she's got the tear.
It's either Love Me Linda or
No,
then the other one is Lonely Lisa. And then they
no.
got a Susan Sad Eye, Beautiful Pearl.
I bought Pitiful Pearl. I have her listed.
Take it easy. That's why I'm so backed up because of that Sunday sale.
Little Miss No Name.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Jan, share my screen.
It's not there.
It's coming.
Oh,
You're faster than me.
yeah. Whoa.
They had
Yeah.
an $80 price tag on her. I knew what she was, and I was like, no problem paying $80 for her. By the time I bought all the stuff I bought and did my cost of goods, I paid $1.25 for her. And she went overseas.
She's a little scary.
She
I made her
is.
that way I made her that way on purpose so she would sell, and she sold fast. I listed her on why isn't it start time? I listed her on December 6th. No, duration, start time. Why is it not telling me what I want here? Custom label. I listed her on December 6th and she sold on December 6th. No, that's not right.
I think in the green there it says December 16th.
So I gotta find hers.
Yep. 10 days.
And this one's box, which I'm.
And she sold for full price. And then these little girls right here just went overseas too. Or this little girl, I should say.
Baby.
She has a spot. These were very popular by Ideal Toys, and I have quite a few of them. I don't see one down there, but on her belly button there's a big. I don't know if it shows it anywhere on her little rattle broke, but I wasn't opening up. There's a round button here that you push, and I don't know what it's supposed to. Press my belly button and watch me move. I could probably move if somebody press my belly button too.
Okay, so far everybody is working out the right names. This here, let me see. Let me count the items now. That's got to be these 3 people here. Okay.
I know, Amy. Some lady told me, she goes, you have her price so high that isn't even her original tiers, and she doesn't have her panties. And I go, it is her original tier, and 95% of them don't have their panties. And don't ask me why, because I don't want to even think about it.
4.
And I said, this lady, she talked to me like back and forth through the messages, and she was funnier than all out. I think she was super bored and lonely, so I just chatted with her. I was sitting here listening, and I was like, whatever makes you happy. But she was like, why are you so nice? Why are you talking to me? And I go, well, I guess I feel like you need somebody to talk to, and I'm not doing anything. She goes, I went and looked in your store, and you have a lot of really nice stuff. She goes, what's the lowest you'll go on that? And I said, the price that I have on it, because I just listed it. I said, but if you really need one of those dolls, there's lots of them out there that you can get for cheap. I know, but yours is so cool. I said, mine's not any cooler than the rest of them. I just have a cool picture.
Okay, that's this one. Sign that. Thanks.
List it for a long time.
Put it in there.
Do I have anthropomorphic animals? I do. Well, we'll go with that one then.
There. How many things did they have? 17. Thanks. Okay, so this is there. 17 things, and it is priority. I'm doing good tonight, I tell you. I'm getting it done.
How many shows are you having a week, Pat?
Usually I do 2 shows a week. Sometimes more. Whenever I'm bored, I say I'm going to go do a show. So sometimes I do 3 shows, but on the average, I usually do 2 shows a week. Every Tuesday, they know I'm having a Barbie sale, so they look forward to that every Tuesday at 9:30. And then around Thursday or Friday, I'll do another sale. Just miscellaneous. It just depends.
So where are you getting your inventory since you have nowhere to shop?
Mainly online.
Whose graves are you robbing?
Which what?
I said, whose graves are you robbing?
I wish I knew. I could contact the family before I pay the extra fees. But I do find a lot on an auction up in Ohio, and then my sister goes and pick it up because them online auctions, their shipping fees is ridiculous.
Oh, their shipping fees are ridiculous, but yeah, for sure.
And then it's another little shop that's about 2 hours from me. I go over there monthly and kind of stack up. And I went this month. He was having a special event on Saturday, and I bought a ton of stuff. But this time, it just wasn't the best stuff like usually.
Yeah.
So that's why I had a dollar sale today, and it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, that's okay for somebody that's got an established, you have an established.
Yeah, but I don't do
people
dollars off.
Yeah.
Because some of this was like junk. Like this, I started at $1, and it's all stained up, which they understood that. And I think this probably sold for $9. And I think the dirt will come out, and then it'll be a $20 dress. So they still got a deal, but they got to do the work that I hadn't done yet.
Anyway, that estate sale with all the dolls, they let me come back the last day, an hour before it shut down, and take whatever I wanted for free. I loaded my car up.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Recount, make sure I counted that right, because I would be in, did I say 17, right? 17, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So they can put them This is theirs. Okay. This is the one that concerns me. Why are they so over? They're supposed to have one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I don't know why they so open. I think they said it's
What are you crafting, Julie?
This is Anthony. Reggie.
I need to put the Rolo quiet tape on my Amazon list. No, I love
Hey,
that.
sorry.
No, you're not bothering me at all. There was a couple of things that I was going to put on there, and that just reminded me. I love that stuff, and it for me, not for anybody else.
Oh, okay.
Especially like if I'm doing a video, because listen, this is my last roll. Listen to this, Pat.
Oh, I know how it sounds because Steffi uses
I
it.
love it. It doesn't sound. Can't believe that. I do have these on there. If anybody wants the coolest tape dispenser in the world,
Which one is that?
this one. Didn't you get some?
Kendo.
I love them. Yep. This is a little different, but similar.
No idea who made mine, but it's great.
Oh, that's cute. You will have to do that.
Neat. I love that. Click the button, get the AI description. That is very cool.
They not so.
Thank you, Will. Oh, wow. Julie is making a booklet, which was our prompt this week in our crafty group. We'll likely do a tutorial on it as it's turning out cute. Hi, Amy. I didn't even see you come in. What are you talking about here? Been watching people get excited about seeing the damn troll animals for nostalgic reasons.
Mm-hmm.
What is that talking about? I was just wondering because I was just looking up these little guys, and these little guys, when I had them in the bag as a whatnot thing, and I looked them up and they're selling for more now.
Yep.
These are Zelfs. That's so fun. How did you know that I was looking up troll dolls?
Well, the whole conversation started when I showed the doll, Little Miss No Name.
Oh, gotcha. Because so okay. So now I want to look and see. Damn troll.
Those damn trolls.
Oh, damn. They are really selling.
Because isn't there something new out, Amy, that made the trolls?
Zelfs are very popular. I want the bat-like one. I don't have a bat one. These are little Pegasus something or other is what I just found. These are from the Mermaid series. Well, it doesn't look necessarily like people are looking for them on eBay. I don't know where they're looking for them. So I should go get my troll dolls back out. But I just did damn troll. And let's see. Today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 listings sold today.
You've sold 23 today?
No, this is for the damn troll dolls.
Oh.
23 have sold today. And then the other thing that I like to look at lately, I know it's a weird thing to look up, but I sort by listed date for active listings, and I just scroll the watchers column real quick. And like there's one here that there's 3 watchers on it already. So I'm wondering if I have that troll. Here's another one. 4 watchers on it. That's a lot of listings today.
People be stocking up.
Yes. Is that your whatchamacallit?
Yeah, because I don't know what I had earlier, but anyway.
Okay. Your affiliate?
Yeah. I had one of the guys, one of the kids. He's a kid. I did the old photography, the vintage photography video. Let's talk about it with him, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
He sent me a list of everything that he buys on Amazon on a regular business. He sent me a list of all of his with all of the links.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, he sent me a work a Google Doc with all the links in it. He goes, now go get all the links, go into these and get a link and change all the links in my Google Docs so that I can go and buy these and you'll get money.
Cool.
So, and then I have on the Google Docs the things that he had. So you can't make a commission off of your own store. So he went, I said, well, why don't you go and get your affiliate thing back again? Battle trolls are gaining a lot of interest. Yeah. We talked about trolls not last week, maybe the week before in text group on the toy call.
I'm going to click follow on that and see how the hell I would ever get back to it. What do you do with the 4x3x2 boxes? Can you ship them that small?
The 4x3x2?
Yeah.
I don't think you can ship anything that small, but you put it in a poly bag and you can ship it.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
Mm-hmm.
I ship 4x4x4 boxes all the time. I think that's as small as you can go.
Do you?
All the time. I just what size is that? That's not a 4x4x4 because the label's 4x6.
6x4 3/4 by 4 3/4 I got from eBay.
Okay, yeah, that's the 6x4x4, but the 4x4x4 boxes I ship Christmas ornaments and stuff out in them all the time. Shipped 2 out yesterday.
Mm. Oh, that's a nice size. 9x6x4. I need to not be buying boxes though. I'm really good on boxes.
I gotta go buy some more boxes. And then you don't want to really send something like this in a 12x12x12, but a 12x6x6 would be perfect.
Yeah, those I buy regularly. 12x6x6 I buy. And they've got a fold line at the 3 inches. So if I want to use them as a 3-inch box, and then the 12x9x9 I buy regularly, and those also have a fold line.
Well, give me
those fragile stickers are the ones that I use. I don't think I buy 10 rolls at a time though. I have to look.
I love them. Dren's in charge of the fragile stickers.
It's truly just cosmetic so that the customer thinks that you actually
I know.
cared. But USPS, they don't have time to handle your box any differently.
Yep.
I know because I used to work there.
I worked there too.
So
yeah, but I'll tell you what,
it is important that the customer feels that you gave it a shot.
Yeah.
When somebody buys a $400 item for you, you're going to put 6 of those stickers on the box,
Yeah.
one on each side.
Now there are times when you have boxes, you know, like that are like when I ship pictures, it's a weird shape. It doesn't fit in the machinery. They can't do it that way. They're going to hand do that one.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that one actually does get a little special treatment because it's a weird shape.
Most of my boxes are weird shapes and they don't fit in the machinery.
She's not joking. The last box I got from her, I looked at the thing sideways and upside down, and I was like, how the hell did they let her ship that? She had made this, it was when you sent the coffee pot, the coffee maker to Dean.
Oh, I still have a tray for you. You know, the Corningware blue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I need to ship that too one of these days when I think about it.
Yeah.
I still need to ship Amy's present that I can't say what it is.
But she's literally jammed a half of a box on top of it and then turned it over and put that box with its flaps open down, and it was like 2 boxes squished together, and she just she taped the middle. I mean, it was the weirdest looking thing, but it was perfect.
A lot of people send boxes like that.
Mm-hmm.
How you should have seen the guys that packed my mom. They had boxes like that they doubled up that were as tall as me. My sister said, because I was gonna stay Saturday. Dren and I drove down with my mom Friday and spent the night, and I was gonna spend Saturday night too. She didn't know that, but I just thought to myself, I'll spend Saturday night. The whatever it is, EMT Emmett, EMEET. That's what I'm using. Yep, I love it. And it does, like, check this out. Like, I don't even have to put my hand behind this. It just focuses.
Yeah.
It's really nice. She gave this to Dren.
I was watching
Anybody need $1 million?
I was watching Dee's sale on Saturday, the thrift, and I noticed this was weeks ago. I noticed that she could put things up. D, Thrill of the Thrift.
Oh, D.
I noticed that she could put things up really close to the camera and it would like automatically zoom. So when we got out there to visit her, and she was still live, I'm like, I gotta check out this. Your camera is freaking epic. It was her phone.
Well, yeah, and on your phone will usually do pretty good too.
Yeah, it was her phone.
My cameras have never done well for me like what I wanted to. So one of my buddies that I hang with lots of times, we have a small Zoom group. So he's helping me get my YouTube channel better.
Yeah.
So he goes, first thing we need to do is get you a new camera. So that's what he goes. I ordered 4 different cameras. He goes, we'll figure out which one is the best and you just send the other ones back. So this is the one.
Yeah.
And then he's like, all right, you need a microphone. So I got a microphone. This is the one. That's the one he told me to get. We fiddled around with it, got it. And he goes, all right. He goes, okay, this is even funnier. He and Sam and my son Ryan have been trying to get me to play Hell Divers.
Hell Divers?
It's an online game. And he goes, I'm sending you the 3rd part.
That's the gamer headset for sure. I'm pretty sure Derek is wearing that
Pretty
headset
sure
right
because
now.
Ryan already has his laptop set up for me. And I'm just like, you guys, I don't have time to breathe, much less play an online game. Are you kidding me right now? Anyway, he asked me if I had these charged up yet, and I go, nope, they're still in the box, still in the box, Adam. So the next thing you know, you're going to be seeing me with headphones on.
Nice. Yeah, I gotta stay away from online games or I'd never move.
He seems to think that I would come in and annihilate everybody. That's what they're hoping for.
Is that right?
Apparently so.
All right, I'm gonna put these in my car and get myself some tea. There's a lot of coffee cups out here.
I should. No, I don't think so, Julie, because look, let's see how far I can go. I don't know how well that would work, but if you want to, so there, if I do that or just hold it, however, you could have it as a second camera if that's what you're talking about, like what Mia does. But I don't know that it would zoom as well as what Mia has.
That focus is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice and clear.
I got all see, I washed this. And look at how clean that is. Yep. There's my jewelry. There's my picture, my son. You guys never get to see any of this. Let me see here. That, what am I looking at? My son painted me that years ago, that picture right there. I love it. And that's all jewelry. You guys never get to see that, and you're probably never going to get to see it again. But I think if you wanted a really good down camera, this isn't cheap, but it's also in my thing. This one. That's, I think Mia has that exact same one too. But yep, you could absolutely use that. Check this boy out, you guys. He got his hair cut today. He's getting so big. You can tell everybody hi. Hi. Jan went to get some tea, so she's not here. He's not my little guy anymore. He's my medium guy. I don't know who else is still here. Oh, I see Sandy showed up. I just now noticed that. They can't see you. Being weird. He said hi. Right there. Hi. We gotta come. Oh, we could do this. There he is. Hi. Oh. Yep, he hasn't changed any. He's still as goofy as can be.
We're debating on whether we should get pizza or get something else for dinner.
The dinner saga.
Never ending.
I do know that a little boy I know needs to go do his math.
I was about to start doing it.
Yeah, go do your math and we'll figure out what we're going to do for dinner. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Amazing how fast they grow. I miss his little his voice sounded like one of the Munchkin Guild from the Wizard of Oz. He had the cute, I mean, not that he's not cute anymore, but he had the cutest little voice for so long. Oh, that's not good, Julie. Yeah, it's not a bad price, honestly. I've had it for 3 or 4 weeks now. I really, really like it. And it's also got a pretty nice clip on the back of it, so that you can adjust it to wherever it is you're going to put it. You can put it in a tripod. Which that tripod that I have in there, I have 2 of somebody sent me one a long time ago, 4 or 5 years ago. And I was like, that's too cool. So I bought another one. I love that tripod. The phones get much bigger. It won't work. No worries. Whether you do or not, no worries. But if you get it and you like it, that's great. Oh. Okay. That is very true, Julie. Hey, pop your channel link into the chat for everybody, for those that don't have it.
I am so ready for the snow to be gone.
We had snow for 5 minutes yesterday.
Brag, brag, brag.
Oh, we have to take a picture of it. It's coming down in the light.
Oh, Jody, I haven't played that in so long.
Where are you at that Jody put something?
No more merged dragons.
Oh,
We're in the same clan for
I
merged.
missed that. No more merged dragons.
What have I been playing on my phone? Whiteout Survival. Everybody's trying to survive in, snowstorms. So my last Amazon order that I placed, it gave me two options because I got Amazon Prime, and it gave me two options for shipping. And I was like, oh, I don't need them in like 2 days. So I did the other shipping option, and I am still waiting. I'll never do that again.
Do you know what's funny? I'm 10 minutes from the Portland airport, which is where one of the major Amazon outlets is. Do you know where they send my stuff from?
Where?
Seattle.
Jeez.
Apparently Jeff Bezos's mapping system and mine are different. That's all I can say. Oh, I wonder if I have a picture. Julie, I should show you. I should show you what I bought for myself. Let's see if I'll show you if I can find the pictures. No promises. I think I put them on my computer, but I can't remember. Definitely not in there. Oh, do I have it? Oh, I do.
Did you guys see my bird life picture from last night? I looked outside to see if anybody was at the bird feeder when I was making my tea. You know what's out there now? A bowl of cat food.
From what? A bowl?
Under the bird feeder.
Why doesn't this
For
show?
what kind of critter?
For the critter that we had to have all the lights off for like 4.5 hours last night to try to get a picture of at the bird feeder.
Why won't this show, Jan?
What show?
Window. Hang on a second. There we go. There you go, Julie. This is what I bought myself.
Oh, why you gotta keep putting that on my face? You
I
suck.
bought myself for Christmas.
You gotta zoom on that, Noelle.
I don't know how much bigger I can make it.
Oh, yeah, you can. Isn't it beautiful?
That's just adornment. Okay, it has a few issues. It's missing the glass here. I don't care.
Don't care.
It's missing some wood pieces here. Again, I don't care. It's all can be fixed. But you know what? That's how it is. And out of all of these spools of thread, I think there's 19 of them that actually say Belding Brothers and Company on them. It's all silk thread.
Love it. Isn't it fabulous? Oh my God. I would love one of those. I covet it.
Well, it's funny because I showed my mom a picture of it and she's like, "Oh, that's really cool." And I go,
Yeah.
"It is. It is. I love it. I don't want to put it anywhere else either. I see it the minute I open my door. I walk right in and there it is." She argued with me on the name of a quilt the other day. I won. It felt so good. I was just like, she goes, "That's not what those are called." And I go, "Okay, well, maybe in your world they're not, but in the real world out there of everywhere else, that's what they call them." I said, "So you be happy with what you call it, and I'll be happy with what everybody else calls it." She can't bait me anymore. And it's because I just don't fall for it, and it's no fun for her. It's kind of nice, actually. Wonder. I couldn't get anybody to help me take it out of my car, out of the Jeep, because
I hate that.
out of the weekend that I bought it. Trent, Ryan, and Whitney went to Seattle to visit her family, and Justin was sick. So I took every drawer out. I took every drawer out. I slid it out of the car because I had it on a blanket, and I slid it out of the car onto the ground, and I took every drawer out and took it in and set it on the table, and then brought the cabinet in. It's like, that's coming in. It's coming in today. Oh, nice, Sandy. How much did you sell yours for?
You see Becky's comment, Jan?
Yeah, I was just reading that.
Oh, thank you, Becky.
Yeah, you should put those suckers in your buy it now on
Whatnot.
Whatnot.
Yeah, I don't check messages on there. Let me look. Let me look and see. I don't even. Let's see.
I paid $350 for that, by the way. It was a steal.
Messages. Ooh, I do have a message.
She's got a message.
Hi, Becky's Vintage and More gave me your name and said I could reach out to you.
What?
I'm looking for an all-white milk glass bottle stopper like the one in the photo. Oh, that's a hobnail stopper. That is not a lamp, though. That's awesome. Yeah. Find some people within an hour drive and tell them to come with a trailer, would you? Oh, there was some cute stuff in that. Yeah, somebody must be mentioning me because there's a whole bunch of new follows here, and I definitely don't have any activity on there.
What you have to do, Jan, is remove any form of payment from Whatnot so that you are not tempted to go buy anything.
Oh, yeah, that's not going to happen.
What, removing the form of payment?
No, the tempting to buy anything. You have to watch Whatnot in order to be tempted to buy.
I know that, but so that you can get more followers so that you can start selling. Pat, can you help me out here?
I've done a couple Whatnot shows.
Wait a minute. I'm on the bottom, and so is Sandy, and Pat's right next to you. Pat, slap her.
I've done a couple shows.
You've done a couple of shows. So if you're thinking about...
Oh, but they're not showing up on my profile anymore.
No, they don't. Mine aren't, because it's been over a year since I've done one, but I'm gonna start back up here shortly, because honestly, the wave, the future is online selling. Now at auction, like Whatnot or eBay's starting to do it now. We already know Posh has been doing it for a while. YouTube, all of that. YouTube isn't as much. Instagram, there's a lot of it going on Instagram, but Whatnot. And then you have District. Almost all of the platforms on District are doing live auctions too. So the fact of the matter is that if you really want to get rid of stuff, that's where you really need to be. And the best part about Whatnot is it's an 8% fee, and then 2.9% on your transaction. That's cheaper than anywhere.
Yeah.
That's really cheaper than anywhere.
Yeah, doing a live stream and going through PayPal is the only thing that's cheaper, but not by much.
No,
you still have PayPal fees.
Well, but you got PayPal fees, and then you got all the time you have to do to send out the invoices, and you don't have to do that on.
Right.
So, even if it was another 2%, that's worth your time right there, not having to.
Think about it. I sold 165 items today. And I printed, since I've been on here, I printed my labels, which gave me a fit. And I've got all of them already to go.
Yep.
I've shipped 22 things.
Yep.
And I've already got my money transferred to my PayPal account.
Yeah. Because you sold more than 1,000 items.
Yeah.
And I probably am going to have to start all over again, because it's been over a year since I've done sales, which is fine. I'm good with that.
Well, keep going with what you're doing on YouTube. I'm loving seeing those notifications.
Oh, so I didn't get any more put in, because the last 2 weeks I was doing really good with having 2 coming out every day, and now I gotta start doing that again. That whole 2 weeks I spent with my mom was literally with her. I managed to get a few listings up every day in the morning before I went to help her, but I may not see her again. Who knows?
Shorts do a lot for your YouTube channel, though.
You want to make it? You want to tell me about it? Do you know what my views are over 10,000?
I know. Isn't that awesome?
And
we had some stupid shorts that went absolutely.
The Jello one.
Huh?
The Jello one. That one's like number one of them right now, and it's stupid.
Now,
how about the bubble gum?
What you got there, Miss
Noelle,
Pat?
this is you, right?
Yep,
Farm
that's
girl.
me.
Yeah.
Yep, that's me.
Mhm.
I have a few followers.
Yeah,
You know.
You've sold 381 things, and you
Oh,
have
it still records. I was in there looking at
and
it
you have
today.
over 1,000 followers.
Oh yeah, I have almost 1,600 followers.
Yeah, you have followers and stuff. Only thing is, when you take a break and come back, it's like you're starting all over again.
Oh yeah,
People
100%.
rediscover you.
Yeah,
The only thing.
Mhm.
yeah. But Courtney, you know
Yeah.
who Courtney is? Courtney Bullo Buddies.
Right.
She's one of my good friends. She's like, she harasses me on the regular. And
She's
so
doing
does,
so good at night with her jewelry untangle things.
oh, she is. And then D, my friend D Archivist.
Go.
So I'll
Yes,
be back.
Sandy, they came with the
Oh shoot!
school.
I was gonna have a sale when I have to do that. And I'm gonna go have a sale tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. I had said I was gonna have a special 3,500 followers sale, and it creeped up on me and it went over 3,500 now.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
So, but it's been good for me. I can't complain at all.
So when they
'Cause
started
I've
the
sold
crafters, I was live Monday night and sold from people requesting items from my Buy It Now, and I bundled them together. I like YouTube because I have more chat talking and so yeah, that's the nice thing about, well, even I don't know. You like YouTube because you have more chat talking and someone talking to me that sells too. How are you doing that? Are you doing?
Because she's doing partnered sales with Aaron.
Oh, okay. Well, you can do that on Whatnot too.
Yeah.
You can do the partnered sales on Whatnot too. You can have someone else. You can have, how many people can you have come in, Pat? 3?
You can have somebody co-host, but from my understanding with the co-hosting, everything has still got to be sold on one channel, to one person is the only
right.
thing.
But it's nice to have that other person there.
Chat.
Yeah.
But see, if chat gets and that people get active, they know you, so they're talking back and forth. I mean, you don't hear the actual voice. And you get different people to mod for you, so it's like they're keeping the chat moving for you when it's quiet.
Yes. You have to have good mods that have the same personality as you. They really have to have the same personality as you.
I don't know. See, because some of my mods are like out there, and some, and some of the people in the chat, they like love when Derek is on there, and Derek is like just wild and crazy, and I'm more, quiet and conservative. Like,
Derek?
His name is So Fabulous.
Okay, not the one that I was thinking.
Fabulous, yeah. And then I'll get Aaron to mod sometimes. My daughter mods every time, but she's more quiet and laid back too.
And randomly throws things in random boxes.
Oh, speaking of that, so what Dee does is she has a small thermal printer that prints 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 inch label. And as soon as the item is sold, she has it set up so that she hits print. It prints the name of the item and whoever it was that bought it onto that label, and she just slaps it right on the bottom of the item.
See, I just put names. So you seen I had all those bins. I just have the name on the bin and put them in there. Sometimes I may.
How big are the bins?
It depends on what it is. A lot of them are this size here, or the size of those plastic clear shoe boxes. I stick their name here. Everything is in there, which I need to iron this outfit. That's why I didn't bag it up tonight. And then I count the item, make sure everything matches, and then I just put it in the wrap it, put it in the bag.
Yep.
And it goes good.
What do you use to iron that with? A regular iron?
Sometimes I steam it. Sometimes I use a regular iron. It just depends.
Ever use the flat iron curling iron? One of the mini flat iron curling irons? That's what I use for all my little Barbie stuff.
Yeah.
Any silk or satin bows that are on clothing. I have 4 of them. I have one right here. I love those little things. If
Yeah.
I have a satin trim blanket, real quick.
Mhm. Yeah, I use a combination. I got a couple of different things. It just depends on what I'm doing and how much. But usually, like yesterday, and I didn't do it today. Was it yesterday? My week is on Sunday. I washed a ton of stuff.
What are
And
you
so
putting in those massive boxes, Trisha?
Things people have purchased. I don't think you guys quite understand the volume that I sell at.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I sell a massive amount of inventory.
Yeah.
it's just big. I think she was talking about the size of the box.
Yeah, the size. I mean,
No.
it says small, but it looks huge.
Yeah, but like this box, I'm putting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bundles in it, which may or may not have multiple items in
Yeah.
it. You know, for everything that person purchased in like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sell a huge volume.
Good.
It adds up.
Keep going.
Yeah, my best box size I use generally is a 12 by 12, and then
I
I
wish I
divide
could
it
retire.
into
12 by 12. I have a 6. I have a size that I like real well too. It's a 16 by 10 by 8, I think is what it is. I love that.
Yeah, what not default size is 12 by 12, so I do a lot of 12 by 12.
Well, that's a cubic foot right there, 12 by
Yeah.
12.
Yeah, sometimes I
I
you
like
know,
anything I
other
can
size.
find in the hallway at work.
Well, you know what? I went to
don't have
Walmart.
work.
I like.
Walmart
So I
is a
have to
great
buy.
place
You
to
do. You're
find-
doing it right there.
See, these come from Walmart. They're the ones that their paper bags come in the front. So when you go, they'll have like a whole box of these open.
Yep.
And they'll have all of them already flat folded and stuck in there at Walmart.
Yep.
So that's where I get all of these 12 by 12s. Well, I mean, I buy them too. And then I used to get tons of boxes at Dollar Tree, but now they got this new stupid manager over there. Well, I don't know if it's the manager or the guy because he's new. And so I told him, I said, can I get a couple of these little boxes? No, I got to count them at the end of the night. I said,
Yeah, sure you do.
right.
They told me one time when I was asking them, they go, no, we put them we send them back to them to use. And I go, really? Because you have a cardboard baler out back. And I said,
The only boxes that get sent back are the Frito-Lay.
Yep.
Because those are anything that's a vendor box.
Yep.
Those are the only ones that get sent back. And no, nobody is counting boxes.
No.
This is
I used to work at Walmart also.
Look,
Nobody's counting boxes.
What is this? 6 by 8 by 8, 6 by 6 by. This is one of my favorite sizes from the Dollar Tree. And the guy told me the other day, but then I went back to the other Dollar Tree and the lady said, "Oh God." She said, I just cut them up because she said, but please get them. That way it saves me work. That's what most of them say.
Yeah, that's what they usually tell me. Saves me from taking them outside.
Called, what is it called? Why can't I think what it, grocery outlet, gross out is what my son calls it, just to be funny. They love when I go there and they're unboxing all their haba and stuff like that. They usually have a shopping cart that they fold the boxes up and stick them in there, and they're more than happy for me to take anything that I want.
Yeah, Roses is like that. That's a little discount store, and also another good source for boxes that people don't normally think about is U-Haul.
Yep.
Because they have this big thing in the front of the store, and it's not even all the way inside the store, and people put recycled boxes in there, and they tell you can have as many as you want.
Yep.
Janet, babes just gave you some news. We're gonna shoot those MFers, babes. Get the gun and shoot them, or you will have
He
more.
already told me I couldn't.
What? What's wrong with him?
You want a list?
No, I already know. Turn the freaking radio on. Shoot those things and quit putting cat food out, because they'll be up in your attic pretty soon, and that will be lovely.
I
You
told
will,
him not to
you
feed
will
them.
have raccoon shit everywhere.
The problem that he's having right now is that they are very clearly standing up on their hind legs and
The
putting their
problem
paws.
that he's having right now, cover your ears, Jen,
No,
is he's a soft-hearted.
Yeah,
I gotta stop.
this
Shoot
I
him
already know.
clean, or you're gonna have real problems.
Here's his logic with putting the cat food outside.
There's no logic.
His logic is that raccoon is standing on its hind legs and putting its paws on the bird feeder and tipping, and he's buying like really expensive bird seed.
Why are you feeding the birds?
Really?
Landscaper here. There's 3 things landscapers hate: dog shit, bird seeds, and bird feeders.
You don't understand all the babies that are coming
They
to
aren't cute, Julie. They carry all kinds of freaking diseases, and they're nasty and they're mean. They're super mean. They will dig holes into the side and the upper part of your house and move in. You can trap them and take them out further into nature, and they'll come right back, or they'll go to somebody else's house and be a problem there.
I pet a chicken and a cow on Saturday.
So?
I'm so cool. I've never pet a chicken. I got to pet a chicken, like pet him multiple times. He was being restrained, but you know.
How many did I need? 5.
And a cow. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, Becky. We're gonna take him to somebody else's nature.
I guess being raised on a farm and having to deal with that kind of stuff, I have a different outlook on it. So, I mean, how do you want somebody to drive up into your farm and offer to give you 10 cats when you have a grade A dairy farm and you're selling milk for the whole world? No, it doesn't work that way, because all of our cats had to be spayed and neutered and registered and shots.
Yep. People do that out here too. Further out, we see a lot of people with signs, please don't leave your cats. People just think that they can drop off cats at a barn and they can live on,
Well, for the most part, they just don't give a shit. Possums are a little bit different, because
we've seen a couple of those.
Ticks and fleas and that kind of stuff, and they're not mean, but they shouldn't be fed either. They should be fed by humans, just like
you're in trouble, babes. Way to go.
Moose, just like you shouldn't feed the deer, just like you shouldn't feed any wild animals. They are supposed to be fending for themselves. Nobody's going to be able to afford bird seed and that crap here pretty soon, so you might want to be thinking about that too.
All right, Noelle.
Just saying.
So my labels on my dresses, and then I'll be done for tonight.
Yep, I'm about done here too. I got my stuff packed up. I got a bunch of drafts going.
Did you get a cat, Jen?
Yes. Yeah, I got a cat because we had mice. You haven't seen my kitty?
You don't talk to me anymore. You don't send me flowers.
Dude,
anymore.
I have totally talked about my cat every time I've been live, and I put pictures of him in my Facebook.
This is the first time I came in once. This is a horrible day for me. I told you that when you sent me this message. Would Tuesdays work good for you for working live? And I was like, no, it won't. It's a bad day for me. Okay, well, I'm going to do Working Live on Tuesdays.
Well, I'm glad she switched to 6 o'clock.
Do you remember that conversation? You know I love you so much.
I know you do. All right, we're going to open this up here. Open the messenger. And we're going to hit search.
You don't, Dean. That sucks. That was a song between Barbara Streisand and Neil Diamond. You don't bring me flowers anymore. I was tortured with them when I was a kid because my mom and my sister loved telling you the things you remember. You better get Dean some flowers. What is it? Today's the 11th. Friday's Valentine's Day. You guys ramp up.
Okay, I just searched our messenger and there is no mention of any cat. Just
Because
confirming.
you know what exactly would have been said if you'd have told me.
Oh, I love how he says you got yourself a cat. We looked at the Genesee County Cat Shelter website together and picked together.
Listening to the radio, so he doesn't remember it.
No, he was all kinds of engaged.
there.
He was all leaning in on the counter, and he was even touching the screen and looking at him. And he was like, I think that one or that one. And neither were available, so I picked a completely different one. But that's besides the point. He still knew exactly where I was going with all
Is this an inside cat or an outside cat?
inside forever. Forever.
Yeah, forever.
Forever.
Fur is ever gonna be forever all over everything.
I love him. Oreo was not my cat. This one is my
Fur
cat.
on everything is the best. People love. They would love a little bit of Joe
Cats.
in all my boxes.
Cats. It's not even funny.
That's got
My oldest son is too. If I wasn't, I would have one, but I am, and it's ridiculously tragic.
How many more tags do I have?
My cat is a superstar at my sales.
Chummy.
He shows up at my sale and everybody's like, Joe. They love him.
You don't think they're humoring you sometimes?
Oh, I don't care what they say. I don't care if they like him or not.
And that's
I could care less.
Yep.
That's chummy.
Sometimes he annoys the you-know-what out of me, especially when he's trying to get some camera time.
He
doesn't even know why.
I also vehemently, after spending the majority of my life on a dairy farm and cleaning up after animals, the last thing I want to do is scoop shit out of a litter box. Nope, not happening. Me personally, I don't care what
That's
y'all
not
want
fun.
to do.
Not
Can't
fun.
do it. Can't do
All
it.
right. Yeah, you done with your stuff? I'm done with my stuff.
You're done. What did you do?
Look, all I gotta do is do a
picked
knot.
up-
Look, all I gotta do is one more knot, and I will be done. Sometimes when I try to sew the tags in, the handmade tags when I'm sewing, but sometimes I forget. And people always go, make sure you have a label in there.
Yeah. I have
Man, you got them spoiled, Pat.
I don't know. So, and I was out of labels, so I had to go print it. It wouldn't print from my printer, so I had to go use my husband's printer, the laser, and then it put this stripe on the side. So I'm going to lose all of those ones. But, you know, you get 160 per page, so it's not like it's, you know, tragic.
not tragic.
Right.
I don't want pets anymore either, Amy. It's just because I think I've taken care of animals or kids or something all my life, and Dren has his little Dr. Peppers, but he doesn't live with me. He just comes and visits during the day while Dren's here, you know, and he's a spoiled. He's right here, literally. I don't know if I can. Uh-oh. Can we see him? There he is. Peppers.
Oh yeah. What's he staring? He's just staring at the wall?
No, that's the door that goes out the hallway.
I'm like, something wrong with that dog.
When he wants to go to the bathroom, he literally comes in here and he talks to me. And he'll stand right by he'll be right here and I'll look at him and he almost jumps like Snoopy did.
United States Postal Service.
Funny. Everybody needs a pet of some sort or other, even if it's just stuffed and sitting on your table, you know?
I've got Dean.
Oh, that's true.
I've got fish in a pond outside. They don't
There
need
you
to
go.
be
There
fed.
you go.
You know,
Hey.
they don't even need to be fed. I feed them sometimes. When I see them coming up to the top and they're like looking up, I know they haven't had enough little stuff falling in the pond for them to eat, and I feed them. Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. I gotta feed him all the time.
Yeah. And after the dog and the guinea pigs and the what else? What else? There had to be something else. Oh, the 25 other million cats.
I didn't have 25 million other cats.
No, there were just cats from the neighborhood that adopted you.
Oh no, they were following Dean around, and so is this cat. That's why he's bitching that it's the most annoying cat in the world. Because you know, when there's multiple people in a household, animals pick their people.
They do.
Guess who the cat picked?
You.
Nope. Dean.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't. It follows him everywhere. He can't even poop by himself.
Oh, this cat. I was talking about the other one.
The other one followed Dean everywhere too.
I know, but it was that you were his human for sure.
Yeah, that was not my cat.
I know it wasn't your cat, but you were his human. That's all I gotta say. You cannot deny that.
I waited for a year before I got my cat. And it was because I saw a mouse.
Not all cats will go after mice though.
Oh, he will.
He will. I had
this cat thinks he's a dog. He literally gallops from one end of the house to the other.
No, you gotta teach him how to bark.
I might be able to do that.
You probably could. In fact, he's annoying. How would Dean know what annoying is? Does he spend time with himself?
You two just love to hate each other.
No, we do, but we don't hate each other, but we love to make other people think we do.
Yeah.
By the way, you guys, Dean is one of the greatest people ever. Don't tell him I said that. Is this being recorded?
No.
Okay, good.
You saw the recording I sent you the other day, right?
You didn't send me a recording the other day.
Yes, I did.
What's number 84?
And I didn't see it.
The video of me sitting in the chair saying that I was going to be a cook when I got a big, beautiful kitchen. Sitting right next to you.
Background, yeah.
I couldn't believe he saved that video on his phone.
Oh, yeah, he did. Oh, yeah, he did. That's it. He's turning the radio on. Okay.
All right. On that note, we're done for tonight. We will see you guys next Tuesday.
Next week.
Bye.
Bye.